Hey guys, welcome back to the Just Saying podcast number 5, and today it's Malcolm. How you doing, Malcolm?
I'm doing good. How are you, the Xylie in the chat today?
I'm doing all right. Tired as always, because you know me, I get no sleep. It's becoming a battle. I slept all day yesterday, and then I'm super tired today. I don't know, something's wrong. I need to
It,
go get some vitamins or something.
it's a no bones day. Like, let's relax. Let's chill.
Yeah, I guess so. All right. Well, let's see, Malcolm. Why don't you tell everybody about your YouTube channel and what you do on there?
Well, currently on my YouTube channel, I do like a lot of commentary videos, deep dive videos. I don't really upload every day like all these other commentary slash drama channels
Mm-hmm.
because one, I like this isn't my full-time thing, even though like yes, I am monetized and all that good stuff. I still have to work and like make money elsewhere because YouTube
Doesn't
um
pay as well as what people think they do.
exactly. So like
Although
all
the
these people,
AdSense is going to get better here in like another month.
oh yeah, November, December, the Christmas time.
Yep.
I definitely need to be on my A game
Yeah.
so I can cash in. Christmas shopping,
Yeah.
you know?
Right. Exactly. Exactly. All right. Well, how'd you start your YouTube channel? Or what made you want to start a YouTube channel? Or you know what I mean?
Oh my God, I'm not embarrassed to admit this because I was a kid when I made this YouTube channel. Because I didn't start off with commentary. I started off with like my sports stacking videos, my reaction videos, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
I was just trying to impress girls and get money. I'm not even gonna lie. I was like, you know what? I want to go super famous and I want all the girls. I was a teenager at this time. I didn't know any better.
you
And now I'm like, all that attention is not that great after seeing all these social media people going through it. I'm like, you know what? I don't need all that attention.
I am mad. You're like, look, I'm just gonna tell the truth. I started because I wanted to meet girls.
Yeah, I wanted to meet girls, I wanted to meet Beyonce, Rihanna, all that, all of them. I wanted to meet everybody. I thought I was gonna be like the next big thing.
Oh,
Well, everybody thinks that obviously, but I was like, oh, I'm gonna be the next big thing. I want to be super viral and I'm gonna be funny. I'm gonna be myself on YouTube, which is something you can't do.
oh my god, I mean that's not necessarily true. I'm myself. The only time I'm actually calmed down is when I'm doing these and I'm recording. That's because I get nervous with just recording.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm less nervous when it comes to other people being on the other end. Um in a live stream, that's when I'm really myself in a live stream. Now, I'm a little bit more calmed down with a situation like this, so.
because you are the
I
Xylie in
am
the chat.
the Xylie in the chat.
Yes,
Yes.
yeah, Xylie, just can you verify yourself for me? Just make sure it's you.
All right. So, a lot has happened this week. Oh my god. Okay.
Hmm.
So, we had the whole Willie Mack and Audrey thing happen. Aubrey, excuse me. I don't know why I keep saying Audrey. Belle Aubrey thing happening, and she did her response to the response to the response to the video. Um and now it seems like they are working together.
Yeah, I saw that too. And like I that's a good thing. Everybody's like it
I
seems like
agree.
there's a truce going on because I think we all can agree that essay allegations should never be taken lightly.
Yes.
So when it
Well,
comes
I
to
think it's more like grooming is the
yeah,
issue, but yeah, no,
yeah,
it doesn't need to be taken lightly at all. And the good news about that, and I think I'm going to cover it tonight when I go live. Um the fact that her, Willie Mack, Tipster, and Repzilla were all in a Discord call. That means that she finally talked to Willie Mack.
I would have paid to hear this conversation.
I would have paid to be a fly on that wall.
I
Like,
can just imagine like all the contradictions you have to face in person.
well, I mean, I think it's good that they're getting because apparently there's an active police investigation now, and No, they're working together, and I think that's a good thing. I think that's a really good thing.
Yeah, whenever somebody says we can't give out sensitive information anymore and we can't talk about it anymore, I start taking that seriously. I'm like, oh, okay,
Okay, well,
yeah,
it's serious now, especially when the active
absolutely.
police investigation going. Oh, okay, all right, keep your mouth shut. We got this. Um, well, then we also have the Bell Aubrey and the Augie RFC talk is supposed to still happen.
All
Um,
PRC.
yeah, Augie and Bell. And I mean, I hope it happens. I think it still should happen. And then somebody on Twitter suggested that Petty Page get thrown into the mix. And of course, Belle Aubrey's like, oh, yeah, that would be fine. And she's like, you should
Oh.
be. And Petty Page was like, you should be talking to Willie Mack. Just saying. Because Paige also, she turned around and extended to have a talk with Augie. And
Oh.
that surprised the hell out of me. I was like, whoa, wait a minute, what? Who? Really? Petty Page and Willie? I mean Willie. Petty Page and Augie? Which, you know what? Here's my thing. I think that that feud's gone on long enough. I mean, even if they end up agreeing to disagree, I just hope it ends it, because it's one of those that, okay, this has gone on long enough. Let's get it over with. You know,
Yeah,
craziness.
I just think commentary video. That's who that person is, a commentary channel as well, right?
Yeah, he
Just
does.
out of
He does live streams.
yeah, the commentary community needs to stop arguing with each other because I think we all want the same thing for the most part. Well, there are some that obviously are on opposite spectrums of what you believe in and stuff, but at the end
Right.
of the day, we still have what we're trying to get out there, and I think that's cool. But
Yeah.
like the whole arguing with each other and like trying to catch each other up and like be like, "Oh, you're a liar," and then it's like, "Oh, you're a liar," and then it's like, "Oh, well, this is why your fans don't like you," and it's just like it becomes a little much.
Yeah,
Uh,
and it's funny to see though, like with this Eugenia Cooney stuff going on, you saw people like when Petty Page did her live, you saw people from so many different communities in there. You saw so many content creators, and they're all there for the same thing. And it can be done. It can be done that these people can get along.
for
You
a
know,
common goal,
for a
yes.
common goal. Yes, absolutely. And it was so good. It was so good to see. And I don't know. I'm hoping that Paige and Augie actually can have a conversation. I'm hoping that Belle. I don't know if she necessarily needs to talk to Augie, but I mean, as long as she talks to someone at this point, as long as I mean, I'd rather see her and Willie Mack talk, and I don't care whose platform. I know he joked around and said my platform only, but I don't care whose platform they do it on, but the conversation needs to be had. It really does. Um, and then we have Gabby Hannah completely deleted everything. Well, not deleted. Her channel is still there, but she got rid of all the videos.
Yeah, she went dark on all social medias
Yes.
right just before that Red Table Talk is supposed to come out, which is the weirdest timing ever.
Yeah, that was weird. That was very, very weird. And apparently through Keemstar, hold on, let me go check real quick. Um
Oh no, the Keen bro.
yeah, she sent a message. I almost I almost typed Kingborough. Um, he sent she sent him a message. Hold on, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Okay. Gabby Hannah has deleted her videos and blacked out of her social media. In a statement to Drama Alert, she simply said, "I left the internet." Keemstar's opinion: She was bullied nonstop by the T channels who kept lying about her. Why do you think she did it?
Oh boy. I think she has a song coming out, and like that's not really that far-fetched to think because I was actually discussing with a friend yesterday about this, and she actually brought up a good point. She brought up Taylor Swift, who we all know Taylor Swift, a very popular music artist.
Yeah.
of this century. She brought up that Taylor Swift did the same thing before she released an album where she went dark on all her social medias. Her fans were confused. Then all of a
Mm.
sudden, Taylor Swift comes out with a whole banger album. So, is this the album Gabby Hannah was finally talking about where she's going dark? And then next thing you know, it's going to be the album.
I did not know Taylor Swift did that.
Yes. And my friend is like a Swiftie, and she was like, Taylor Swift did this already. And I'm like, oh, well.
Well, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking it was probably like her albums finally coming out or something. I definitely don't think it was because she was bullied by the quote unquote tea channels.
Yeah, we all of pretty much all of us have stopped talking about Gabby Hanna, to be honest.
Exactly. Pretty much everybody stopped talking about Gabby Hannah with a few select few, but not as many people were talking about Gabby Hannah because she stopped doing her series and she stopped talking to everybody and she stopped, it. I,
And she's only painting. All she does is paint
right.
and like upload it on her Patreon and OnlyFans. That's what she does.
Oh, is that what? Because I don't keep up with Gabby Hannah. I kind of refuse to talk about her on my channel, and I'm
hmm
like, oh, Gabby Hannah left. I mean, it's not that like, yay, I'm happy she left. It's not that. It's just like I don't like. Okay, if that's what she feels like she needs to do. I mean, I don't want anybody, unless warranted. I don't want anybody just to get up and leave. But I mean, if that's what she felt like she needed to do that to make her happy, then do it.
I just hope this wasn't to escape criticism before that Red Table Talk episode comes out as well. Because because I've heard the Estefans, they are very feisty, and I don't think Gabby Hanna nor the Estefans did enough research on each other for that episode because I just feel when the episode comes out, it's either gonna be the Estefans cutting Gabby all because they're gonna be like, oh girl, no, that's not it. No. And also Perez Hilton is there, so that'll be interesting.
Wait, Perez Hilton was in that episode? I didn't even watch that
Yes.
episode.
Gabby Hanna calls Perez Hilton a hypocrite about something. So
Did you
we just
watch
gotta
the
wait.
episode?
I don't think it's out yet.
Oh, because I haven't seen. Because yeah, I haven't seen the episode at all. So, ooh,
I know the Red Table Talk is very feisty when it comes to that kind of stuff. And
well,
if Perez Hilton is a whole nother issue in itself, which I don't have enough time to even talk about Perez Hilton, to be honest. But
Perez
Gabby,
Hilton is so annoying to me.
yes, very, very performative.
He Perez Hilton drives me nuts. I'm not even gonna lie. He's like ugh. I remember when he got into it with someone last year on Twitter, and they ended up on a channel arguing. And I was like, "Why? It's Perez Hilton. Why? Why are you giving this man the time of day?" Oh, I will say this for Perez Hilton though, he was the first drama channel before there were drama channels.
That's true.
You have to give it to him. He was the first drama channel before there were drama channels.
I absolutely agree with that.
So technical difficulties there for a second. Now wait a minute. Who'd you start? You started watching Paris Hilton on what now, and then continue with what you were saying.
Well, I never really watched Perez Hilton. I just knew he existed. I used to watch What the Buck first with Michael Buckley back in the day.
Uh huh.
And then like I stepped away and I didn't really care about commentary like channels until I watched Scarce because I thought he was cool. And then he kind of did something that it made me not want to watch him anymore. And I was like, "Oh, I can't watch this guy anymore." Then I watched Drama Alert once because I gave people a chance and I was like, "Oh, I don't like this guy." Then now I'm with Peter Mon. I watch Peter Mon, good guy. Vera's Voice, Dustin Daly, Petty Page, Sharita explains it all. The Xylie in the chat.
Yay.
Um, I can't think of any more right now, but those are the main people that I watch.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's I don't know. The news is kind of drying up now because
I
if
don't
they
think it. I don't think it's drying up. I think just people. I think a lot of influencers are scared to make a wrong move at this point
you
because
think
they
that's what it is.
know. I would agree. I would say so because like you know the drama channels are gonna be on you, like Miss Nikita Dragon, who did that whole stunt a couple weeks ago, and like the drama channels did not let it slide, and like
What did she do? I didn't because I saw Nikita Dragon and I was like, okay, not interested. What did she do
so Nikita Dragon
this
uploaded.
time? This
Oh my
time,
God, this time.
yeah.
A couple weeks ago, Nikita Dragon, she uploaded a video called DICK. I can't say the word,
Okay,
obviously.
obviously.
And pretty much she was plastering the word over people's faces, notable trans pop stars, and also like celebrities she's dated. And then she exposed DMs in the video, one from Tyga and one from I think her ex-boyfriend. But Tyga instantly came out and was like, "Look, we reached out for a music video. It didn't happen. That's what it was about. It was nothing else." Basically trying to out people that like it was very unnecessary. And like even her ex-boyfriend was like, "Look, we hope you find peace." Like,
Why would she do
and
that?
then she was like, "I'm the first trans pop star," and she actually meant it with her whole chest. And then she was like, "Well, it wasn't really a full song. I made the internet mad over a post." And I was like, "You just disrespected all these trans pop stars, but yet you speak for the trans community? I don't understand."
Yeah, because
Yeah,
I
she
remember seeing like pictures with that on top of people's faces, but I didn't
yep.
know the whole story. And I'm like, what is she doing?
The music was awful, the lyrics were awful.
Oh my
They
God.
just it kept repeating the D word over and over again and like kept plastering the D word over people's faces.
Oh my
And like a
God.
little quick Google search would show that Nikita Dragon is in fact not the first trans pop star. Like, I don't understand what she was trying to accomplish with that. And of course, all these people, whenever they get caught, it's, oh, I was trolling, guys. You guys believed me? And I'm like, mm, anytime y'all get caught, it's conveniently trolling. Ain't that something?
Oh my God. Nikita Dragon is
And
such a
then it
mess.
got worse because after that, Nikita actually disappeared for a couple weeks and then uploaded a video called RIP Nikita Dragon. And of course, people got worried, only to click on the video and find out it was like a Shoe Dazzle sponsorship. And it was like a vlog from her time in New York at a fashion show week.
That's what
And then
she
now she
does.
has, and now she has merch called RIP Nikita Dragon, and it looks very low quality.
That's what she does, though. She does
Yep.
stupid shit like this for people to talk about her.
But like nobody's into it this time. Like a lot of people are like, "Oh, girl, this ain't it."
They're probably just over it because it's getting to the point now with Nikita Dragon. It's just like, oh, it's her doing something stupid again. Nice. Okay.
But she offended the trans community, like her own community this time, and like everybody's looking at her like, "Why did you do that?" Like, girl, that wasn't it.
Oh my God. She gets on my nerves. She gets on my nerves so bad. There's something I wanted to ask you about.
Ooh.
Um, okay, because I saw your community post on this and it was a while back. The whole Harry Potter thing.
Oh, yes, the Harry Potter thing.
What was that about?
So, as we all know, J.K. Rowling is a huge transphobe. She's made
Yes.
transphobic comments in the past.
Yes, gross. She's gross.
People like Daniel Radcliffe have spoken out and said, "Look, I don't believe what she believes in. Like, I definitely stand against it." And like a
Absolutely.
lot of people from the movie, I think pretty much everybody from the movie was like, "Look, we don't vibe with what she's saying at all. Trust us." So I was under the impression that J.K. Rowling was removed from all royalties from the Harry Potter series, which now that I'm saying it out loud, that's the most dumbest thing I could have like thought because I for one of my Gabby Hannah videos, I think it was Gabby Hannah, I wore a Harry Potter robe, I had a wand, and like I wore it for the whole like for the whole thing just to get in like to the spooky mood for the Halloween season.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of LGBT members comment under my video about how uncomfortable they were, but they're not mad at me about it. Some people were disappointed in me for like supporting J.K. Rowling, and like I commented and I said to one person, I was like, I thought she didn't get royalties anymore. I made the mistake. I apologize. But
Okay.
like, but like, I didn't think that was good enough, so I just addressed it myself because I'm like, I was still wrong. Like I had the wrong information, yeah, whatever, but I still did wrong. I shouldn't have really gone all out because I even think in the video, and I meant this unironically, I said, if the costume's bothering you, I said something like get over it, but I only meant it like me being goofy. I didn't mean it like if the costume offended you, if that makes
Ah,
sense.
okay. I see what you're saying. All right.
So now looking back at it, I'm like, oh, that doesn't look good. That's a bad look. So I've made a post and I've made it clear that I will never like wear Harry Potter stuff in videos again. And if I do, I'll look for fan made stuff because that's the only way you can really wear Harry Potter stuff without giving her any of your money.
Oh,
So
wow.
that's what I've
Okay.
been trying to do.
So that's
I
what
just
it boils down to. It boils down to she still receives royalties from the movies and stuff like that.
and even the future video game coming out next year, yes. That I was so excited to buy, and then I found out she still got paid for that. And I'm like, well, she literally has nothing to do with it this time. So, okay, that's. But I'm still not gonna buy it, so it's fine.
Yeah. Oh, well, shit. Yeah, because I saw that community post and I was like, what is going on? What is going on with this?
And then
And
some people unsubscribed because they were like, "Your fan base is too sensitive." I'm unsubscribing, and I was like, "Well, my channel is to make everybody feel comfortable. Like, yes, I do talk about people and I make jokes at people's expense sometimes, but I never want people to feel uncomfortable. That's
right.
that's not what we do here."
Well, I mean, I don't blame you. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, you want to take care of your audience. Um, yeah, I remember seeing that community post. I'm like, what the hell's going on? I never had the chance to ask you. So now that I have you here, I was gonna ask you. I was like, wait a minute, what happened? What happened? Um, let's see. Do you have any stories you're getting ready to come out with, or you got any videos you wanna shoot, or
Oh, I've been so exhausted mentally and like physically. I just haven't had that time to sit in front of a camera for like an hour just to like goof around like I usually do.
mm-hmm.
I've wanted to do like Halloween content, but like the month is almost over and I haven't uploaded any Halloween stuff, so I'm getting nervous and I'm like, I don't know if I even should start because like, at this point, like I'll feel like I'm just hopping on the trend, but I actually Halloween's one of my favorite months. I mean holidays, and I didn't upload anything.
Well,
I was
I
gonna,
could tell that by the decorations you put in front of your house. You posted it up on Twitter. I said, "Oh, he likes
yeah,
Halloween."
I love Halloween. Money well spent. I'm never gonna spend that much money on decorations again.
That's funny.
Yeah, I lost an inflatable because a rodent chewed through one of my cords, so I had to buy another one.
No, are you serious?
Yeah, I did a whole Instagram story about it. Luckily, it was off, so it didn't hurt the like whatever it chewed through it, but like they chewed through it a lot,
Oh
and I
my
was like,
god.
oh, well, okay. So I bought a big old tree. I bought an inflatable tree,
And nothing wrong with that.
and it looks cooler anyway.
Yeah, there's I don't know, man. Like I love streaming. I just I don't know. It's like, okay, the Bella Aubrey stuff is done. I mean, I don't want to harp on I don't know if I'm harping on Repzilla or not. I don't know. I haven't decided yet because there were some things that he's done that I'm like, but I don't know if I want to save that for a later time. So I might just work on that and just put it off to the side.
Mm.
But I don't know. It just seems dried up. It looks like I'm gonna be doing gaming streams and shit.
I was gonna actually, I didn't tell anybody about this. I was actually going to do the whole timeline of the Creepshow art thing because Emily Artful, I think it was Emily Artful, released part two where she says Creepshow art didn't work alone, which I think we all could understand that Creepshow art didn't work alone. She was working with her husband,
Right.
boyfriend, whatever he is. Like, I think that was obvious. So, like, nobody really talked about the second part, only the first part. So I figured why not talk about it now during the scariest month of the year? Because Creepshow Art is a scary person. Because I have a lot of words to say about Creepshow Art. I just haven't talked about it,
Oh well,
and I
then
want
you
to.
should. Well, you should then.
But
You
I would
should
have to
then.
sit down and listen to about 4 hours of Emily talking and making notes, which I still haven't had time to like do, but once
Yeah,
I do, oh, it's coming.
I know that's right.
Because I think Creepshow Art tried to throw Gabby Hannah under a bus for something, and that was fun. That was fun
Yeah,
for a good week.
I covered that one. I covered the second Emily Artful video, and I covered the first one. Yeah, well, that's crazy. I mean, anything else you're working on besides that?
I
Are you
was
gonna?
actually gonna I'm working on a James Charles video that I haven't posted about yet,
Oh God.
where yeah, because just looking at how he's acted since he came back, it just kind of shows that he hasn't changed with his whole diva attitude personally. And also, people were forgetting he's actually in an active lawsuit with his old assistant. And like,
Yeah, and that old assistant is the same one that I believe sued Erica Costell.
yes, and won against Erica
Oh,
Costell.
she won against Erica Costell.
Yep. And she was
Oh,
bragging about it on Twitter. I brought that up in my video a long time ago when I covered it the first time.
yeah. Oh, okay.
So who's to say she's not going to beat James Charles too?
I mean, who's to say? We don't know until it happens, right? I mean, you know, until the court case actually happens. They've been fighting each other for a while now.
Hmm.
That's crazy. All right. Well, I mean, we are both some tired bees right now.
I mean, if you're going to ask me to shave you for Coachella, I better be getting paid extra. That's all I'm saying.
I am shaving no one's ass. Okay? I'm
See,
letting you know now. I am shaving no
it,
one's ass.
it was the worst part too, which makes it even like man, like sir, don't ever ask another person to do that part for you. You do that yourself.
Mm-mm.
Like gross.
I mean, I can kind of understand because of the location where you need somebody's help to do that.
But I mean, no.
I get needing someone to help you, so at least pay them to do it because yeah, man. Either that or
Well,
go to a wax place. They'll
go
do
to a
it.
yes, go to a professional, not ask your assistant. That's not in their job description.
I
Like no,
I can
like
see it
no
now.
man.
The job description is being James Charles' assistant must shave ass when necessary.
He probably put that.
Stop. No, we're not being shady ladies today, damn it.
Oh, I'm shady every day. Come on
I
now.
know you are. I know you are.
It's
Um
the Xylie in the chat. Xylie, can you confirm that's you in the chat? Blocked.
well, I said sir. Yeah, or I went sir, yes sir, or yes sir it is. But yeah, it is what it is. That's in the past. Now it's just a meme on my channel. I'm not even mad. Well, I wasn't mad about it in the first place, but now it's just like, it is what it is. All right. Well, I guess that is it.
So
All right.
thank you for
Well,
bringing me on.
say that again.
I said thank you for bringing me on. You're the best
Oh, yes, and
in
I
the
appreciate
chat.
you coming on. Thank you so much. And everybody, you just listened to the Just Saying podcast number 5 with Mr. Malcolm, my favorite Malcolm. Thank you, Malcolm.
Oh, you're so welcome.
All right, guys, and I will see you in the next live stream.